what the heck? Okay, Trump is talking about buying altcoins and holding it as part of the U.S. strategic reserve. XRP is right at all-time highs. I mean, there was a time where apparently there were a couple exchanges that had XRP at like $3.84, I believe. But if you look at TradingView and scroll all the way back, $3.31, $3.32 was the exact top. We are at the all-time high for XRP, and if you look at the market cap, we're much higher. So let's talk about what's happening. How high can XRP go? What should we be watching? What is this news about Trump? Is it too late to trade? If you don't mind, hit subscribe so you can see future videos. If you like XRP, let me know down below in the comment section. Also, if you want to trade XRP, there's a link underneath the video to BTCC. You can trade XRP there. There's also a link to WEEX. Just a few days ago, I opened up this XRP position at $2.44. I have some longer standing XRP positions as well. Actually, take a look at this. I actually like using multiple exchanges just in case there's some volatility with some exchange, and they all have different features and sign-up bonuses and stuff like that. I used multiple exchanges. You can see here we're up 775% on this XRP position at 6x. So we're up a lot. I actually talked about this $2.42 trade on XRP in the Patreon. If you want to check out the Patreon, there's a link to it underneath the video. We actually just went through what leverage trading is. I did a 40-minute video and my voice went out. I had to have some cough drops here. But yeah, usually we're just doing exclusive videos, not focusing on trading. But you know, when the time comes, when there's a beautiful setup like this, it makes sense. And the setup was beautiful yesterday too. I said this in the video last night. This was really a nice setup. You can see we went up to $3.20, got rejected back down to $3.93, which is the exact price that we got rejected at back in the beginning of December. $3.90, $3.91. So we flipped this resistance into support and now are running up to new all-time highs. There are a handful of reasons for this. We've talked about many of them on the channel throughout time. First of all, Bitcoin looks really good. We've gotten good inflation data. There could be a possible XRP ETF. Trump really seems to like XRP and some of these US-based cryptos. And yeah, we're hearing more news of that today. Trump is considering US-based crypto reserves, potentially prioritizing coins like Solana and XRP. Let's see exactly what he says. Trump receptive to the idea of reserve with coins founded in the U.S., according to NYP. While many in the cryptocurrency community have been cheering on the pro-crypto executive orders Trump is expected to issue, one idea is causing more controversy. The idea of an America-first strategic reserve that would prioritize digital coins founded in the U.S. like Solana, USDC, and Ripple. In recent weeks, Trump has met with the founders of these coins and, sources said, is receptive to the idea. Insiders who spoke on the condition of anonymity, shared concerns that could delegitimize efforts to promote Bitcoin, which is the asset they want to prioritize. Okay, so very controversial topic. Not everyone in the crypto industry is happy about this. Will Clemente says, sorry, but in my opinion, the reserve should be Bitcoin only and maybe to a lesser extent stablecoins backed by treasuries, for the sake of the United States' future. Seems like this was brought into Trump's mind by some of the people that have been in his ear. Of course, there's going to be lobbying as well. Trump is meeting with a lot of cryptocurrency executives and might be getting excited too at the thought of holding some of these different coins. Now, we also have people like David Bailey, who runs the Bitcoin conference, or who's the CEO of the Bitcoin conference and Bitcoin magazine. He says, fake news. You might as well call it Ripple Kamala coin. Okay, so, man, shots fired. I will say, though, there are a lot of altcoins that are loving this news. Let's actually look at CoinMarketCap and sort just by the last 24 hours here. You can see so many altcoins up 24%, 22%, Dog with Hat up 21%. Like, just count the number of coins that are up 10% or more. It's it's a huge amount, and Cardano is pushing up, Polkadot's pushing up, Floki. So yeah, the market is very excited at the thought of Donald Trump possibly buying altcoins. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance as well. Bitcoin dominance taking a bit of a dive over the last day. It's down from 58% down to 57.2%. So Bitcoin's still doing really well, but altcoins pushing a little bit harder. And like Altcoin Hero says, many altcoins with this setup. Link is ready to launch. This is a very similar setup to what we saw with Solana throughout last year. This is a very similar setup to what we saw with XRP. XRP was a little bit different because it was a triangle, but yeah, very similar setup here where we've broken out on Solana and XRP and then come back down, retested this, flipped this resistance into support, and continued moving up. And XRP continues to move. Now, how high could it go? I don't know. It's shown a lot of strength. I was talking to Joe about this, actually, who runs the Patreon with me. And Alexa, turn off the timer. I was talking to Joe about this, and it seems like there are whales that are in this. It's not just retail that's pushing up XRP anymore. You don't get this kind of move. You don't get a move from 50 cents to $3.34 on a crypto that is, how big is it now? $200 billion in market cap. $192 billion in market cap. You don't have this 6x from 35 billion to 200 billion based on a couple retail traders. No, that's not how it works. So we are approaching the all-time high. Actually, we just passed it on TradingView. You can see here, though, CoinMarketCap does say that we're still 13% off, 50 cents off. So I'd be watching that level. Also, I'd be watching Into the Cryptoverse. This is a site that I use as well that gives risk levels. And every single cycle, when we top out on XRP, we see the risk level hit 1. We're at 0.87 now. So we're getting up there, but we're not quite to the top. So I still think we could push up further. And if we chop around for a little while, this risk level will come down. We see that a lot with Bitcoin. When you compare it, this is the fiat risk level. So it shows how much it's gone up versus the US dollar. But if you compare it to the Bitcoin risk level, it's not all that alarming. We looked at this yesterday. XRP versus Bitcoin. It's been much higher. So back in 2018, we were so much higher than we are right now. It's been really down and to the right against Bitcoin. Let me actually scroll out to the week to see it a little bit clearer. But even with this recent pump, the XRP versus Bitcoin valuation is down 87% since 2017. So it still could pump up. Even if you just look at last cycle, it still could go up maybe 20-30% versus Bitcoin and still be in the same range. And to be clear, that's versus Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up 100%, you could still see XRP go up 100% and then also make up a little bit versus Bitcoin. It could go up versus the Bitcoin valuation. But keep in mind too, we are at kind of an interesting resistance for Bitcoin. Like we just got rejected here at this trend line. This was yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if we broke through this pretty soon, but you know, we have been rejected. We can see big swings in XRP's price. Like just over the last few seconds, we've gone down 7 cents. So be ready for volatility. Like be ready for anything. We could see another big dip down. It's totally normal with a crypto that's gone up this much. So I'm going to be paying attention to the fiat risk level. Also be paying attention to the Bitcoin risk level. If it outperforms against Bitcoin heavily, then, you know, maybe it's time to take some profits on some trades. I mean, it's still pushing up. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you're an XRP fan out there. Also, if you want to check out the Patreon, we're answering questions in there every single day. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think about Trump buying altcoins. I know it's controversial. Maybe I'll give some of my thoughts on it in upcoming videos. I didn't really do that too much today because I want to get this news to you as quickly as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.